Are you tired of being ignored? Unfortunately, the world doesn't change when you try harder. It doesn't change when you talk more, explain more, or sacrifice more. It changes the moment you stop asking for permission. Most men live like beggars. They beg for attention, beg for approval, beg to be seen, and then they wonder why no one respects them. Are you one of them? If so, listen carefully. There's one shift, one action, that flips everything instantly. You can do this once and watch how people's eyes change when they look at you. It's that powerful. So, are you ready for this change? Look at how most men move through the world. They can't go a single day without apologizing for something they didn't even do wrong. Sorry for bothering you. Sorry, I was just wondering. Sorry, I don't want to waste your time. Every word screams the same thing. I'm beneath you. Or think about how often you say yes when you really mean no. A friend invites you out when you'd rather stay home. A coworker dumps extra work on you and you take it without question. A woman tests you, pushes your boundaries, and you smile through it because you're terrified of upsetting her. That's what weak men do. You can keep telling yourself you're just being nice, but let's be honest, you're being weak. Because every time you do this, you teach the world how to treat you. And the lesson is clear. This man can be walked over. Here's the part that should sting. The world doesn't punish you for being too strong. It punishes you for being too soft. The more agreeable you are, the more people take from you. The more you explain yourself, the less people believe you. The more you chase approval, the less respect you get. And maybe you felt it already. The girl who stopped taking you seriously. The boss who overlooked you even though you tried so hard. The friends who laugh at you instead of looking up to you. It didn't happen because you weren't nice enough. It happened because you were too nice to begin with. That's the trap most men never escape. They live their whole lives trying to earn respect by being agreeable, and all they get is being ignored. But here's the shift. You don't need to change your whole personality to fix this. You don't need years of self-help. You just need to do one thing, once. And when you do, people will feel the difference instantly. So what is this one action that flips everything? The move that takes you from being overlooked to being respected the second you do it. Let's break it down. Are you ready? Here it is. The one thing that instantly changes how people treat you. Stop asking for permission. That's it. Simple, but brutal. Think about how often you've been doing the opposite. You want to say no, but you soften it with a fake excuse. You want to share your opinion, but you start with, I might be wrong, but... You want to make a decision, but you look around the room first to see if everyone else is okay with it. That's why no one respects you, because you're moving like a man who needs validation to exist. Now imagine this instead. A friend asks you to do something you don't want to do. Instead of bending, instead of giving excuses, you simply say, no, I'm not doing that. And then you stop talking. No over-explaining, no nervous smile, no fake apology. Do you realize how rare that is today? Most men can't even say no without dressing it up like a gift. Or imagine you're in a group where everyone's stuck in hesitation. Instead of waiting, you step up and say, we're doing this. One decision, clear, certain. Suddenly, you're the one they follow, not because you forced them, but because you acted without hesitation. That's what happens when you stop asking for permission. Your words gain weight, your actions carry authority, and people treat you differently. Instantly. But here's the part most men don't get. It's not about being rude. It's not about being arrogant. It's about owning your space, your time, and your choices like they already matter. Because they do. Start respecting yourself. And the second you start moving like that, the world mirrors it back to you. But here's the catch, brother. If you try to fake this, puff your chest, act tough, play the role, people will smell the insecurity beneath it. So how do you make this shift real and keep it for life? The truth is, anyone can say no once. Anyone can fake confidence for a moment. But if you want people to treat you differently forever, you have to embody this shift in every part of your life. It starts with your body. Stop moving like a man who's waiting to be told he belongs. Stand still, relax your shoulders, breathe deep, hold your space without apology. Every time you fidget, over-smile, or shrink, you're telling the world you're uncomfortable in your own skin. Then comes your eyes. Most men look away, they glance down, they scatter their attention. But when you lock eyes with someone, calm, steady, unflinching, you send a message louder than words. I'm here. I don't need anything from you. And then there's your voice. Don't rush, don't fill silence with nervous chatter. Speak once, speak clearly, and let the words hang in the air. When you stop racing to be understood, people start leaning in to understand you. But the deepest part of this shift is your choices, because it doesn't matter how confident you act if your decisions still betray your neediness. Every time you say yes when you mean no, every time you hesitate, waiting for someone else to tell you it's okay, you lose ground. And most of all, you lose self-respect. So practice the opposite. Start small. Decline an invite without an excuse. But honestly, it's not about suddenly starting to act like an asshole who doesn't care about anything or anyone. Speak your sincere opinion once and let it stand. Make a decision without waiting for anyone's approval. Do it once and you'll feel the shift inside you. Do it again and they'll feel it too. Do it enough times and your presence changes forever. Because here's the paradox. The less you chase approval, the more respect you attract. The less you try to be liked, the more people want to be around you. And the moment you stop asking for permission, people start asking for yours. If you found value in this video, don't forget to leave a like. Write, "I am ready for change" in the comments if you really intend to implement what you learned today into your life. And if you want to continue growing, join our brotherhood by clicking the subscribe button and the notification bell to stay up to date. Until next time, brother.